What's going on, guys? It's Manly Hack. I'm tutorial on how to unroot your Motorola Xoom. This should work for the Wi-Fi 3G and 4G versions. Now, this is going to be a quick tutorial, mainly because you pretty much get the whole gist of rooting the Xoom, ADB, fastboot, command prompt, all the good stuff. So, but in case you don't have that, you forgot how to do it, how to set it up, whatever the case might be, go ahead and check out my video on how to root the Motorola Xoom Part 1. There should be a description and link, and part 2 has a link on it too. Go ahead, either one of those videos have the link where you can go ahead and download the file that you need. Now, when you download that file, it's going to be a .rar file. It's going to look just like this. Go ahead and extract that to wherever you want on your desktop or on your computer. I don't care where you do it, but go ahead and extract that. You're going to get this folder right here. Open that up. Open this one up too, and this is the one you need right here. Go ahead and extract it to your folder, and just follow the steps on the part 1 video. It should be the very first steps. Check that out, and then you should be able to get the whole ADB fastboot going. Once you get that going, come back to this video, and then we'll continue on the unrooting of your Xoom. Okay. Now, I didn't provide a direct download link on the description, mainly because I do not have all the images. Okay. I have a Wi-Fi Xoom, so but I did post up the link for this XDA developers. That's where you can get all your stock images, from the Wi-Fi Verizon 3G. I have a Xoom Wi-Fi. I have this one right here. So, for any reason, let's say, I know it happens sometimes. We try to download something from the forums, and the link is broken, or the file doesn't exist anymore, and you have a Wi-Fi Xoom. Okay, go ahead, shoot me a message, and then I'll somehow get you another link for what I have. Okay, now. I just have Wi-Fi though. I don't have anything else, and of course it'll be the the US. Okay, I don't have Spanish or whatever else, whatever your region is. I just have a US one. And of course, by doing the stock image flash on your Xoom, it will take it back to 3.0 honeycomb. So, but of course you can get the updates, of course, and get it back into 4.0. Okay. Now that being said, let's go ahead and start with the unrooting. Now, once you get those files, go ahead and it's going to look just like this. Again, it's going to be a .rar file. Extract that to wherever you want on your computer. And then you're going to get 4 images, okay? 4 image files. Now, if you don't have the user data, don't worry about that. I'll tell you what to do when you get to the command prompt. But for now, it's okay. Now, if you watched my first video, you should have had the ADB shortcut right here, or wherever on your desktop is. Go ahead, open that up. And you want to do is you're going to copy and paste this to that directory. Once you get it right there, go close that up, close this up, and that's pretty much it. Everything was done on the command prompt. Okay, so let's open that up. Now we need to get your Xoom on the fastboot, so let's go get into our directory. Okay, and of course, remember, before you press enter here, make sure your Xoom is on USB debugging. Okay, so go ahead and do that now before we do this step. I don't pause the video, do what I try to do, but mine's already USB debugging, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep going. Just go ahead and pause it, do what you gotta do, and then come back. Alright, now your Xoom should be back into the introduction logo with the Motorola Xoom and dual core thing, and the top left should say starting fastboot protocol support. Okay, once you get that done, go ahead and just follow these directions. All this is just copying exactly what I have written down here. So let me see, here we go. Okay, and of course this will be in the description also, the steps and what you gotta do. Okay, so we already did this already. Get Xoom in the fastboot, boot reloader, or bootloader, whatever, and then we're gonna do this. Okay, these are the commands that we're gonna do on the fastboot. Okay, so just go ahead and just type that in exactly as I have it here, and after you finish that, we'll be good to go, and you will have a unrooted Xoom. Okay, so I guess in the meantime, you can go ahead and just listen to my event centerfold, and all right. Alright, so after this step, you're gonna see the little things in the pop-ups, and it's gonna say status is done. As soon as I see that status done, or you see the this right here, that means that the whatever it was doing is done. So you can go ahead and proceed to the next step. So the next one will be flashing the system. So we're gonna go ahead and type that up. Go ahead and press enter, and of course it's going to say whatever is sending the thing, the zoom, the commands. And again, just be patient. It's going to take a little bit of time, and then like I said, as soon as you see on your zoom, it'll say status, and it'll say done, and then you see on the command prompt it'll say C drive ADB. You can go ahead and continue with the next step again. Now, I also, if you saw my my video on how to root the zoom, I also said something about the ROMs. I was very incorrect on the whole ROM situation. This is just from what I heard. So, but from what I know is that there's a few ROMs out there right now, pretty stable ones out for the zoom. I have this one ROM right now. It's I forgot the name of it, but it's a pretty nice ROM. I tried to get the AOKP one, but apparently I couldn't find a link for that one. And I'm an AOKP fan, so I have that on my S2, my Galaxy S2. So, all right. So now this is done. So we're going to go on to the next step. And of course, it's very important that you do not change the name on the files, on the images, on anything. So if you saw my other video on how to root the zoom, please do not change the names. If you change the names, you're gonna have to change the names on the command prompt. So I know, and for how to root, there's the recovery, which is clockwork mod. I know someone would put like a recovery clockwork mod on it and then try to do the steps that I showed them, and they send me a message saying, like, hey, this is not working. Why is it not working? And then I asked him, well, what's going on? What did you do from beginning to end? And then he told me, as soon as he said I renamed this file, I said, well, rename that back or re-download everything again and just leave it as it is, because when you go into the command prompt and do the whole cd/everything, you're telling the command prompt to go to the thing, to the directory, and if it can't find it, then you're not going to get the file that you want if you change it, of course. So okay, we have to have recovery, so we're going to go fastboot flash. Okay, for the user data, as you probably read down here already, it says here, if you don't have the userdata.img file, just go ahead and on the command, go ahead and just type in fastboot erase user data. That's pretty much what you got to do, and then hit enter, and then continue on with the next step. Okay, but since I have it, I'm just gonna go ahead and type it in. Actually, you know what? No, I'll do it this way. Just to make sure that it works. I've already done it this way before. I already know this works, so I'm gonna go ahead and try the XDA's version. So it says here what fastboot erase user data. Okay, see what happens. Okay, it just says user data erasing. Okay. I tried it with the .img, so I know that works. Now I'm just trying the secondary way, and it looks like everything works just fine. So if it works for me, it sure works just for you the same way. Okay. Now we're in the last few commands here. Of course, you gotta erase your cache always when flashing your ROM, and of course later on I'm gonna make some more videos on custom ROMs and where to find them and all that stuff. So I'm gonna try to see if I can do a review on the ROMs. This is all. I have school and everything. This is just a maybe. I'm not sure if I will have time for it, but I will definitely try. Of course, people out there will support. All right, so this last command here in the fastboot OEM lock, you're gonna get on your screen. It's going to tell you like you're about to lock your device. Once locked, only the latest authorized software image can be loaded onto the device, and blah blah blah. So it's going to say, are you sure you wanted to continue? Of course, you're going to say yes. And to choose your answer, it's going to be the volume down. To choose which one, and then the volume is going to be the enter button. So you're going to go ahead and just click yes, hit the volume up, and then it's going to be device lock operation in progress, formatting UDA. Now, to let that do its thing, it's going to reboot into the regular logo, and you're going to see the honeycomb logo also right after the Motorola. So as soon as you see that, then you're done. Basically, you're back to stock. You're back. Everything's erased. You're back to just the way you had it. Okay, 3.0 honeycomb, and of course you can go into the settings and go ahead and get the system updates and work your way up to 4.0, or you can go ahead and reroute it again and get another custom ROM. I don't know why you want to unroot any Android device, made for warranty issue reasons, but well, that's the tutorial. That's the end of it. I hope you liked this. Please subscribe and like. Please share this video with everybody that you know. And this has been a Mally Hack tutorial. And I will see you guys. I don't know. I will never see you because this is internet. So, doses.